What's up, guys? Lucas Cortez, Alchemistathletics, back. I got an arm video for you guys today. I shot it this week at my gym. The quality is kind of crappy. I shot it on my phone, and the lighting in my gym is not optimal, but I did the best I could. So I'm taking you guys through this arm workout. I'll show you some of the exercises that I do. And right now, I'm really trying to bring up my legs and my arms. Right now, my arms are okay, but my chest is freakishly big for my body. My back is pretty good, so I'm trying to bring up my arms. So I'll throw in an arm day, as well as doing my back and biceps on one day and my chest and triceps on another day. So I'm hitting my arms about 3 times a week, really trying to get them to grow, and then throwing in proper recovery and proper sleep and nutrition and things like that. Now, a few things to remember for arms. If they're sore, don't train them again. Just let them heal up. Because if you're just hitting them like every single time you go to the gym, then you're not giving them enough time to rest and recover and actually grow. You're actually, keeping them just about the same size that they are. They may get stronger, but if you really want that growth, then you really need to let them rest in between. So I'll usually allow 48 to 72 hours in between. Make sure they're not sore, but as soon as they're not sore again, I'm hitting them again. So I'll take you through this workout. Again, I apologize for the quality, but I'm going to do a little voiceover and kind of show you what I do for my arms right now. So enjoy. What's going on, guys? This is how I start out my tricep exercises. Now, if you go on this machine, I usually take the handles off, and I'll just grab the little rubber balls that are on there. And when you do these, just to warm up your joints and get some blood flow into your triceps, push them straight out, kind of at a 45-degree angle, instead of coming straight backwards, and that'll help warm everything up. Then after doing about 2-3 sets of that to warm up, I'll move over to skull crushers. Now on this, I'll usually, if you see me pull my elbows back right here, I won't keep my arm and my elbows pointed straight at the ceiling. I'll usually bring them back over my head a little bit, just to take some of the stress off the elbows, because sometimes you work out a lot, you put a lot of stress on your joints. So you see me move my arm back a little bit. As long as when you get to the top you're locking out and you're squeezing, it should be fine. And when you see me move it back over my head, you also get more of a stretch in your triceps and your lats. So you're going to feel that as you bring it over your head. Now right here, I think I do about 10, and then once I'm done with that, I'll move it over my chest and I'll do some close grip bench press after that. This combo is great for really pumping some blood into the triceps and really getting a good pump. So after the laying skull crushers, I'll move over to the rope tricep extensions. Now, if you see on this one, I'm not keeping my elbows directly at my sides, just because when I want to really target certain areas of the tricep, you'll see me move my hand position and my arm position. So on these, as long as when you get to the bottom, you're turning your pinkies outwards. If you see me move my hands out like that, you'll get a great squeeze in your tricep. Then I move on to overhead rope extensions. These are great for building the long head of the tricep, which is usually neglected. So I'll do about 3 to 4 sets of each of these exercises. And on this one, it's really good for getting a stretch as you come down. And I'll usually superset this right here with the hammer curls to my chest, using the rope for constant tension all the way through. Now this one is great for really getting that thickness and that width of the bicep, really adding on some good mass. And you'll see me superset that because now I'm going into my bicep exercises. Now they're heavy easy bar curls. And usually I'll cheat just a little bit as you see me bring my elbows forward as I get to the top. The point of this is not to be completely strict as you do it, but more so to be able to really get the blood flow into the muscle and really focus on going as heavy as possible, just trying to work the biceps from all angles. So now I did a few heavy curls. I'm going to go to the preacher curl. Now this one I put my hands closer together on the bar so I can target the outside head of the bicep. So on this one, the reason why a preacher curl is important is because it keeps your elbows locked into place. So you can't really cheat a lot. A lot of this is coming just from the biceps, and you'll see as I get to the top, you really want to squeeze, and then as you go down, lower it down slowly. You don't want to just be dropping the weight down. You really want to focus on that negative. So as you move into one arm dumbbell preacher curls, on this you don't have to go very heavy, and you'll see how I twist my arm. When I get to the bottom, my thumb will go up, and when I get to the top, my pinky will kind of turn inwards. That's really for getting the peak of the bicep, trying to get those high peaks, so we can look like Arnold one day. And you'll see how my arm is not moving, and it's staying relatively straight on the bench. This is a great exercise for really isolating the bicep, it's kind of a finisher exercise. So as I'm getting towards the end of my workout, I'm only filming one set of each of these and actually have my little brother help me. But we'll move on here to what we call Spider-Man curls. And if you see, my arm is actually behind my body. Try this out. You'll get a great stretch in your bicep as opposed to standing just straight up and down. And the further you lean back, the further stretch you get and the more range of motion. So right after these, I'll move on to my last exercise, which is seated hammer curls. Now this is also great for really getting the width and the density of the bicep. So you can see here, did a few sets for you guys. That's all I got. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe. Send me any more questions that you may have, and I'll see you guys in the future.